There's no denying that Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, faced an incredibly difficult year in 2024. What began as a hopeful year for the mother of three quickly turned into one filled with personal struggles, health battles, and public scrutiny. But through it all, Catherine has emerged not just with renewed strength, but with an authenticity that has captured the hearts of the public. The year started with an announcement that Catherine had undergone abdominal surgery, prompting concerns and raising questions about her health. A lengthy hospital stay followed, and with it came months of her absence from the public eye. In a world where the royal family is constantly under a magnifying glass, Catherine's absence only fueled rumors, and soon, the speculation turned into outright nasty gossip. The public's curiosity about her health swelled, with many wondering why they hadn't seen the Princess of Wales at royal events. But little did anyone know, Catherine had been quietly fighting a much more serious battle than anyone could have imagined, one that would change her life forever. While Catherine's health battle remained private, her public life didn't remain untouched. In what seemed like an innocent social media post, the princess shared a photograph of her three beloved children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. What was intended to be a heartwarming, personal moment quickly turned into an international controversy. The photo, which was edited in a way that many considered unnecessary, sparked a storm of backlash that Catherine and her family never anticipated. The photo, showing Catherine smiling with her children, was not just a portrait, it was an event in itself, igniting accusations of fakery and deception. The scrutiny escalated when media outlets, including AFP and EPA, pulled the image after spotting what they believed were apparent digital edits. A fact-check warning label was added to the photo on social media platforms like Instagram, and the public's criticism came hard and fast. The pressure mounted, and Catherine was forced to issue a rare public apology, admitting to experimenting with photo editing as an amateur photographer. She expressed her regret for any confusion caused, and her apology, though genuine, did little to quell the outrage. In the midst of it all, Catherine was dealing with something far more serious. The photo debacle was the tip of the iceberg. Behind the scenes, she was silently grappling with her health, which would soon be revealed in a very personal video message to the world. After weeks of intense media speculation, Catherine made the difficult decision to share the truth about her health. On March 22, she released a heartfelt video, revealing that she had been diagnosed with cancer. This bombshell announcement came after major abdominal surgery in January, a surgery that had initially been described as routine. It was, in fact, part of a larger, more concerning story. Catherine was undergoing preventative chemotherapy. In her emotional message, Catherine explained how she and Prince William had taken the time to explain the diagnosis to their three children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. It was a delicate conversation, one that no parent should have to have with their young children. But Catherine, ever the devoted mother and wife, approached it with strength and grace. She spoke candidly about her battle, hoping to give a sense of transparency and honesty to her fans and the world, despite the intense media attention. While the announcement was met with sympathy and support from many, it also led to more scrutiny and invasive questions from the press. The media's obsession with Catherine's absence and subsequent diagnosis had turned her private battle into a public spectacle, something she had not asked for. But Catherine, in her usual dignified manner, continued to face the spotlight head-on, acknowledging her health struggles and allowing her vulnerability to be known to the public. With the media circus surrounding Catherine's health and the constant pressure of public life, it was clear that the princess and her family needed a break, a time to escape the relentless spotlight and focus on their well-being. And so, the Princes of Wales took their children on a private trip to the French Alps, seeking solace in the serene setting of a secluded retreat. According to Paris Match, the family has been visiting this tranquil destination since 2016, choosing it for its privacy and peaceful surroundings. The secluded chalet, owned by close friends, allowed the family to relax and unwind, indulging in simple pleasures like skiing and building snowmen together. For once, they were able to enjoy their time without the constant intrusion of the press. However, despite their best efforts to escape, their privacy was once again violated when private photos of the family enjoying breakfast on the terrace were leaked to the press. The images, published by Paris Match, ignited outrage from William and Catherine. The breach of their privacy left them shaken and angry. The couple, who have always fought to protect their personal lives, now found themselves once again grappling with the press. Sources close to the family revealed that they discussed taking legal action against the publication, while the royal house itself chose not to release an official statement. This incident reminded the world of the royal couple's previous legal battle with the French press. In that case, they had successfully won a lawsuit for a similar breach of privacy. Now, it seemed that William and Catherine were prepared to take further action to defend their family's privacy, making it clear that their personal lives should not be for public consumption. Despite the public backlash and personal challenges, Catherine has emerged from 2024 stronger and more resilient than ever. As she continues to recover from her cancer treatment and return to public life, there is a renewed sense of sympathy and respect for the Princess of Wales. She has navigated her health crisis with grace, courage, and transparency, which has endeared her to many. Public support for Catherine has only grown as she balances her royal duties with her family life, remaining steadfast in her commitment to her role as a mother and a future queen consort. Catherine's journey has shown that even the most difficult challenges can be faced with poise and dignity, and her authenticity has made her even more relatable to the public. As the princess steps back into the spotlight, one can't help but wonder how her experience will shape her future role within the royal family. Will the intense scrutiny continue, or will Catherine be able to regain the privacy she so desperately seeks? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Catherine will continue to carry herself with the grace, strength, and resilience that has made her one of the most beloved members of the British royal family. Now, as the new year begins, Catherine's family celebrates a fresh start, one full of promise, love, and healing. After the storm of controversy, health battles, and public invasions of privacy, Catherine is moving forward with a renewed sense of purpose and confidence. The Princess of Wales is ready to embrace her role in the monarchy once again, with a stronger sense of self and a deeper connection to her family and the people she serves. While the challenges of 2024 will remain part of her story, they will not define her. Catherine's ability to overcome adversity, both in her private and public life, has set her apart as a true figure of strength and authenticity. As we look to the future, we can only imagine the incredible contributions she will continue to make, not just as a royal, but as a mother, wife, and leader in her own right. What are your thoughts on Catherine's incredible journey through 2024? How do you feel about her handling of the photo controversy and her cancer diagnosis? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We always love hearing from you. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Princess of Wales's life and journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more royal news and updates, and we'll be back with even more insights into the lives of the royal family.